Happening this morning, Vice President Vance expected to sit down with Ukrainian President Zelenskyy. This will be the first in-person meeting since the Trump administration returned to the White House. Vance expected to push for an end to the ongoing war between Ukraine and Russia. NBC's Alice Barr following the story right now from D.C.
Okay, well, welcome everybody.
This morning, Vice President Vance meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy at the Munich Security Conference. It comes just as the Trump administration is stepping into negotiations to end Russia's war on Ukraine. President Trump spoke this week with Russian leader Vladimir Putin, later pressed on whether he trusts him.
I believe that he would like to see something happen. I trust him on this subject.
In a sharp turn from the Biden administration's efforts to isolate Putin, President Trump said he thinks Russia should rejoin the G7 group of nations.
It's not a question of liking Russia or not liking Russia. All you talk about is Russia, and they should be sitting at the table.
Russia was kicked out in 2014 after annexing Crimea from Ukraine. Now, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth saying Ukraine likely won't get that land back.
Not a concession to Vladimir Putin. It's a recognition of the hard power realities on the ground.
President Trump also suggesting Ukraine won't get NATO membership without naming anything Russia would have to give up.
Maybe Russia will give up a lot. Maybe they won't.
President Zelenskyy asserting Ukraine won't accept any agreement without its input, while on the streets of Kyiv, worried Ukrainians under attack for nearly 3 years say they feel betrayed. Others holding out hope. The Trump administration navigating the response from world leaders while at the same time targeting trading partners with reciprocal tariffs on imported goods to match the levies other nations put on U.S. imports. Another shift as President Trump remakes U.S. foreign policy. And new overnight, a judge partially reversed the Trump administration's blanket pause on foreign aid, ordering that assistance passed before President Trump took office should be temporarily reinstated while a legal challenge from nonprofit groups moves forward. In Washington, Alice Barr, WCNC Charlotte.